Hello everyone, I'm Tom Pounder, the online campus pastor here at New Life Christian Church, and Nehemiah is one of my favorite characters in the Bible. I've talked about him numerous times in previous lessons or videos that I've done, and I love the story of Nehemiah because he's an Israelite who got taken over to another country because of the destruction of Jerusalem, and he became a cupbearer, and he felt this nudge and his challenge in him, this compassion for the people of Jerusalem, because the walls were destroyed in Jerusalem, and he felt like he needed to go do something. So he prayed and he fasted, and God allowed him an opportunity to go back to Jerusalem to help rebuild those walls. But before he got to rebuild those walls, he had to do some inspection. And I want to read this passage from Nehemiah chapter 2, verses 11 and forward, about what he did, and then we're going to talk about how that applies to us today and how we live our lives. It says this: I, referring to Nehemiah, went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days, I set out during the night with a few men. I had not told anyone what my God had put on my heart to do in Jerusalem. Remember, God put this on his heart, and so that's why he fasted and prayed more. There were no mounts with me except the one that I was riding. He went around riding around on a horse or something. By night, I went out to the valley of the gate towards Jackal, and the dung gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem, which had been broken down, and its gates, and they had been destroyed by fire. Then I moved towards the fountain gate and the king's pool, but there was not enough room for my mount to get through, so I went up to the valley by night, examining the wall. Finally, I turned back and re-entered through the valley gate. The officials did not know where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or the priests or the nobles or officials or any other people about doing my work. Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we're in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates were burned with fire. Come, let us rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace." Okay, see, here's what Nehemiah did. In order to first rebuild the walls, he had to examine the walls. He had to do an evaluation of what it was going to take to build them up properly and strongly. And so, because the walls were destroyed. And so if you just go and say, okay, we're going to rebuild these walls and just stack things on top of it, well, you don't know if the walls are secure or not to withstand kind of future attacks or even withstand the pressure of more stuff. So he had to re-examine the walls. And so how does this apply to us today? Well, it's simple. In order for us to make progress in our own lives, we have to constantly do an evaluation about our lives and what we're doing and what's working good and what's working bad. And the way that I like to reevaluate is I like to just spend time praying to God. You know, God is the one who knows me the most. He's the one who created me. And so I like to spend time just asking God, God, show me how to live my life now. Show me where I'm weak and show me where I'm strong and see what adjustments I need to make. Show me that. So I want to encourage you. I don't know how much self-evaluation you do in your life, but the way to make progress in your life is you have to take a step back. You have to pray and ask God to guide and direct you. So my challenge for you today is this: simply re-examine your walls, re-examine your body, spend some time with God today and ask Him to guide you and lead you through a process of self-examination. The more you can reflect on your own self, the more you're able to be stronger and better long-term down the road. So that is your challenge today. Re-examine who you are, invite God in the process, and see what He does today. Hey, listen, as you have stories or have you questions about just re-examine your walls, just as Nehemiah did, hey, definitely put it in the comment section below or email me, tomp@newlife.church. I would love to talk to you more about how I do it and then how I might help you be able to do it for you as well. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for joining me for this video. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week, everyone.